X Factor UK in the house. Welcome, mates. Cheerio. Hey fam, what's up? This is Robert Anton here, robertanton.com, coming to you with your no-frills commentary from a singer. Tonight we are doing the X Factor. Yes, we are. And they were in Kansas, Missouri. And the episode opened up with Britney saying to everybody that Simon wasn't going to be there. He's sick. And everybody thought she was joking and stuff. Maybe she was playing like some practical joke or nothing. But no. It was not the case. Simon was not sick. And I do not remember him ever being out of an episode of American Idol. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know exactly what happened. But they had a replacement for the day, and it ended up being Louis Walsh from British X Factor, X Factor UK, and he stood in for him. So that was a cool little refreshing bit, and that was just for the first segment, which was like the first hour. We started out with Rizzloe Jones, 18. He did a freestyle rap, right? And this young man, he was upbeat and very clean cut. Everybody thought he was gonna be whack, right? But he jumped on it and had a really good flow and was hyping the crowd. LA said he liked and admired how brave he was, and it was really good. Louis said he lit up the room, and Britney said he was a young vanilla ice baby, and he got 4 yeses to go through. He was very good. It'll be interesting to see what he does, because you know, every week, if he's gonna be like Astro and every week do his own like rap or whatever, we'll see what happens. Next up was Cece Frey. She was 20. She started out doing Unchained Melody by the Righteous Brothers, and let me tell you, this woman, this girl, was trying to like psych people out during like in the holding rooms and stuff like that. And then her boyfriend was there, but she was flirting with some other boy, and then she was talking to one group, and they were a guy girl, and trying to see if the guy was interested in the girl, just trying to make people uncomfortable. Okay, she started out and she had a decent enough sound, but wasn't really nailing the notes. It was a little slow, a little rickety. Then Simon stopped her and asked her to do something else, so she did Ain't No Other Man, and she didn't quite hit the runs in the beginning very well, but she did bring out a little fierceness. She had the audience with her. She was doing her thing, you know, working her stage and all that good stuff. So Louis said she was ambitious and talented. Britney said she had the whole package. LA said she had the X Factor, and Demi said she had a girl crush on her, and so of course she got 4 yeses. And I'm still like, when are they gonna start arguing over people? What is this? They all are in lockstep right now. So we came back from commercial, and Britney sang Happy Birthday while bringing in the cake to L.A. Reid. And let me tell you, I wrote down she wouldn't have got 4 judge votes with that voice cracking and all that good stuff. It just was not cute. I don't know what's up with her voice, and I'm surprised that they played this clip. But yeah, Britney sang. What did you think of her singing? Just a little happy birthday. Oh my God. So next up was Vino Alan. It looked like Alan, but it's Alan. He was 39. He did Trouble Ray LaMontagne. Yeah, he had an interesting voice. It just reverberated through his whole body. I mean, he was doing his thing, you know, a lot of depth and a lot of pain. LA said he heard something unique in his voice. Louis said he had something very interesting. Britney said she was inspired, and Demi said it shocked her, and it shocked me too. He got 4 yeses also. Next up, we had Deangelo Wallace. He was 19. He did With You by Chris Brown. Clown, clown, clown. This kid was ragging on the judges before he even got on stage, and he said, if they don't see a star, they're fools. He started singing. He was so nasal, and he turned to the side to start out, and I was like, who is he singing to? Like he was singing to the backstage or to off into the wings or something. And the judges just left the room. They just got up, they all walked out, left. Then he's walking out, and he steals a microphone, the leveler microphone that they have, you know. And they sent the cops after him, and here he is in cuffs. They about to put him in the darn truck or in the car, and he's still singing, I'm getting arrested. I'm like, this boy is just a mess. Kids, let me tell you, crack is not good. I don't know what he was on. Whatever he was on is not good. Next up, we had Tate Stevens, 37, did Anything Goes by Randy Houser. He hit that first note, and the audience started standing up. He had such a nice, rich country sound, and Britney started tearing up while he was singing. Demi said she loves his voice. Louis said he has an amazing, authentic country voice. Britney said he's her favorite so far, and LA said he's a true country star. Again, 4 yeses, no disagreement. I'm not liking that. But I was the 5th yes because I thought this guy was just incredible. Can't wait to see more of what he is going to be doing on the show. San Francisco, again? Lord have mercy. So they were in San Francisco once again. It wasn't like the 3rd time. San Francisco must have been a big city, let me tell you. Simon was back. The first group up was Cece. They were 21 through 25, and they did Don't Let Go by EnVogue. Of course, the girls are going wild, okay? The choreo wasn't that tight, but they each sounded good separately. When they started out, they did a little run or whatever, and they sounded good. There wasn't really a whole lot of harmony going on from my taste. Simon stopped them. LA said there was a great song choice. Britney said they totally rocked. Demi said they had really great voices. Simon said he didn't get it. And he said it felt 10 years out of date. And I kind of agree with Simon on this, their sound. But I like their look and their looks. I like what they were trying to do. And I think, of course, they went through. Simon said no, they still got 3 yeses, which I was so glad that at least they had a disagreement about something. But I think that whoever works with them can really bring, they have the look already, they have the looks and the look already. They all can sing, so I think whoever mentors them can bring them up to date, give them a better look and help them to find their sound and work on their harmonies and everything. Next, Adrianna. Lemus did Rumor Has It by Adele, and Simon's like, I'm so sick of Adele. She got stopped right away. Diamond White, 13 years old, she was up next. She did A Man's Girl by James Brown. She was so cute and so sweet, and Simon was giving her major attitude because of other people that had gone before her, right? But she was just sweet, and she was not letting it get to her at all. She's like, this little high, little Minnie Mouse voice, right? She started singing, and the big girl voice came out. I was like, who is the big black woman in this little bitty girl? She sang her behind off. I really like how she attacked the song and worked the stage. A lot of room for growth here, but definitely a good audition. Such a young, little, skinny little thing. And I just thought she was wonderful. Britney said she totally brought it. Simon said she blew the roof off, and I totally agree. Of course, she got 4 yeses. Next, we move on to Austin, Texas for about 40 minutes, right? at least on our TV time, about 40 minutes. Next was Brooke. She was 19. She did On My Knees by Jaci Velasquez. She had a nice, easy delivery and seemed very stable and confident. Simon was actually smiling, right? And then and I wrote, and them shiny shoes were cute, because she has some really cute little high heels. She kept singing after the music stopped, though, and I wrote it was overkill. Everybody's looking at her like, come on, what's going on? Simon had to keep trying to stop her. Yeah, that's okay. LA said she has a special voice. Demi said she blew her away. Britney said she should be on Broadway because her voice has such a theatrical dynamic. And of course she got 4 yeses. And then we had like a number of people that ran through. Brandon, Hassan, Norma, Hilton, Sister C, Jeremiah, and Josh. They all made it through. And then came up Panda Ross. She was 42. She did Bring It On Home by Sam Cooke. Go ahead, old girl. She was a character, okay? She was in the hospital with pneumonia the day before. She had been in the hospital for like 7 days. She was like, but I broke myself out of there. She had personality to boot, and she called Simon her baby daddy. Oh, I just love Simon. I'm a single. She's like, what is this little single thing? I'm single, Simon. So, all this good stuff. So she started singing, and she had a serious contralto going out. This sound was just like, I was loving her sound. And she had everybody rocking with her. She was doing her thing, and I was smiling all through this. LA said he couldn't deny how good that she was. Demi said her voice was so soulful. Britney said she was charming, witty, and hilarious, and she was completely entertained. And then Simon said she sounds like a legend. Of course she got 4 yeses. Then she gets off stage, ends up giving Demi a hug and all that. She can't breathe, she's coughing and wheezing and all this good stuff. So they had to take her out of there on a stretcher. And Simon was teasing Demi because he's like, you're gonna be contagious, you're contagious. She had pneumonia, you're contagious. So let's hope that she is gonna make it to boot camp because she was a breath of fresh air and she could sing. I liked her voice, big woman, and she did her thing. Last up, we had Jessica Espinoza. She was 22. She did Nobody Knows by Pink. She definitely had a good, rich voice and was totally invested in the emotions of the song. I liked her movements and the way she related to the audience and the camera. Somewhere in the middle, she kind of lost the key, but she came back in line with when the music started in the soft section again. She got back on track. Britney was cheesing like a Cheshire cat, you know, as she finished. LA said she's really special. Britney said she had a strong, deep voice. Demi said she sparkled. She had sparkles in her eyes that you only see in people who have the X Factor. And Simon said he loved it and it was his favorite by far. She got 4 yeses, of course, to go through. And here we had another exciting day finding some great talent on X Factor. What did you guys think? I thought it was great. Let me know what you thought with your comments down in the comments section. Make sure to thumb this up, tweet, Facebook, Tumblr, all those good things. My name is Robert Anton. Check out my So You Wanna Be a Singer series and my originals playlist right here on YouTube. I'm out. See you tomorrow night. My light is so different. I'm kind of discombobulated because my lights are different today. I don't know what's going on.